Alright.
We changed locations.
Yeah, we're over at Zach's house this time. If you guys remember some of the other first lessons, we did a lot of them over here. With the Who background, the Who. This, I'm going to warn you people now.
This chair sucks.
Oh, here, scoot your fucking recliner here. It's right there.
It's a lot of work.
A foot away.
And then I'm going to be swinging back into all this shit here. Because I'm going to get comfortable.
Oh,
and I'm probably going to try to recline in it. If I get in that thing, I'm going to sleep.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And if I move it, I'm not going to want to move it in the morning. So it's just going to be here.
For weeks.
Yeah.
And that's where I was sitting when we just listened to the album we listened to, and I wanted to go to sleep.
Fucking awful album. Sorry if you're...
I'm going to warn you people now.
A fan.
I'm going to warn you people now. This is going to be long. And I'm gonna rant and I'm gonna bitch. And I'm gonna rant and I'm going to bitch.
Just go.
Let's do this. Okay. Iwrestledabearonce are back. It seems like every 2 years they're consistently releasing a new album. 2 years to me is average.
Is it really every 2 years?
Yeah.
That's an average
EP.
enough length to not... If you stay on that path
to me,
for
yeah,
four
that's
albums,
just the average.
Yeah, but if you stay on that path for 4 albums, you're gonna lose some steam.
Yeah, and we're getting to
Because at that point, you're just trying to keep up or stay relevant, like Korn.
Yes.
Don't turn into Korn.
2007, we got the Iwabo EP. 09, we got their first album.
Was it called 09? That was 08 though.
Oh no, that was 09. When
came out?
This one came out. It's all happening. And then 011, we had.
Oh, you're calling the album that.
In 011, we had "Ruining It for Everyone," which I believe was number 8 on my 13 awesome albums of 2011. Throwback to
and
shit.
11.
Yeah, that's what I was saying in that
Now it's
video.
O.
Yeah, I've always said but in those early videos, I was afraid to be myself. 2013, we get
2013.
Yeah, 2013, we get "Late for Nothing," and
That's an alright title.
Yeah, it's still sort of on their thing, and I'm gonna get into a lot of shit here. And then now we have "Hail Mary." Okay, alright. Iwrestledabearonce.
Biggie Smalls.
Iwrestledabearonce. The first time I ever heard this band, and we haven't had a chance to talk about this band on our show. We've been doing this, I talked about it
because the last time you bought one, you didn't tell me about it.
Well, I mean,
so we couldn't have done the show. Even though, yeah, there's some stuff we do on this show that's years old, like that Peaches was old as fuck.
Yeah, I don't even know why.
That.
We just did that for the fuck of it, really.
Yeah. But you still posted it.
See, I tried not to do old things, but...
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Your fuckers are still gonna watch the shit.
A lot of people didn't watch the Peaches one. It stayed at like 10 views.
A lot of people don't watch a lot of these.
But, so anyway, Iwrestledabearonce. First time I heard this band, Charlie came over. Dude, have you heard the Iwrestledabearonce? No. Puts it on. He had downloaded their first EP. I was blown away. Straight up.
Their best cover.
Yeah, it really is. Straight up.
Bear with drooling some green shit.
Yeah.
With fucking sunglasses on.
Yeah. Straight up hardcore.
That's a Gary Busey bear.
Fucking heavy
metal. It would be
metal.
badass if it had the Gary Busey teeth.
Yeah, right. Straight up badass fucking heavy metal on the lines of grindcore. And they would switch genres in a way, like the first track on there, Auric Firelord, Breaker of Mountains, it goes to badass heavy metal at the beginning, sweet ass fucking rave techno shit, sweet ass fucking jazz moment, motherfucking...
We just talked about all of this when we were listening to the 1 hour long album.
Motherfucking awesome ass heavy metal cover of Inspector Gadget. I mean, this album blew me away. blew me away. Krista Cameron, and this is how much I love Iwrestledabearonce. I bought both versions of their first EP. The one that was re-released and the original fucking version. And I like that the discs are different. One's got like blood splattery shit, and the other one, Iwrestledabearonce in green, hardly you can read shit. Now, even the liner notes, different.
Why did they do that?
I don't know.
It cost them more money to print that shit.
But, so, blew me away. And Krista Cameron, amazing voice. Switching from fucking different types of death growls and shrieks to really cool fucking clean vocals that you don't really hear from female metal singers. You get clean female metal singer vocals, but they always start to sound generic. Krista Cameron had a lot of personality in her voice, both screaming-wise and clear-wise. The music on these two albums, and I hate to say it, I really hate to say it, but this album right here, this EP, has some of the best music they ever released. So, once this happened, I said, you know what? This band is so amazing. I'm going to fucking follow the shit out of these people. I'm going to buy everything they got. I'm going to fucking try to get as much as possible and just completely follow them. So I got the...
Have they ever performed in Atlanta?
I don't really even know, man. So I bought both versions of the EP. Then, their first album comes out, I believe, June of '09. It's All Happening. Fan-fucking-tastic debut album. Everything that was great about the EP is fucking on here.
Doesn't it have every song from the EP?
Actually, no. Not a single song on here is from the EP, which
Really?
makes the EP even that much more special, because a lot of times, most of those EP songs will be on the debut album. So that highly impressed me. And then, a cool thing about this band, or used to be a cool thing about this band, the song titles. Really hilarious song titles. On the EP, you have Ulrich Firelord, Breaker of Mountains, Alaskan Flounder Basket, Vlork, Mighty Wielder of Sheep, Still Jolly After All These Years, and Corey Feldman, Holocaust. Pretty random ass shit. And on their first album, It's All Happening, you have songs like Whitewater in the Morning, Danger in the Manger, Black Eyed Bush, Ellie Cash versus the Godless Savages, Tastes Like Kevin Bacon, and Pazuzu for the Win. Really, really kind of creative fucking song titles. This album, fantastic. The first track, You Ain't No Family, heavy fucking metal. Then it busts into like this country moment. Fucking straight up like hoedown country music. And just everything on the album, man. Like Danger in the Manger starts off bad fucking ass. Fucking loved it. And you want to know how much I loved Iwrestledabearonce? I pre-ordered this album with the vinyl edition. It was a vinyl fucking bundle. Very first vinyl record I ever bought. I was like, if I'm going to fucking follow this band, I'm going to fucking follow this band. And the vinyl came with a cool little poster. Picture of the
Two-way poster.
Yeah, two-way poster. Picture of the album, and then a picture of all them being goofy. You know, really fucking cool. Really fucking cool. And then, you know what else was really cool? The goddamn record. Look at that fucking shit. That looked cool as fuck to me. I was like, this is amazing. And highly impressed. Great fucking debut album after a highly impressive fucking EP.
How many times did you play that since you got the record player?
Maybe twice. We took this album to Charlie's house when I first got it. Raped his speakers. He has one of those really old, like 1960s big ass record players that's like built in a fucking desk and shit. Raped his speakers. Now, after this, 2011 comes, 2 years
I
later.
haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, I haven't yet. We get Ruining It for Everyone. Now, I love this album cover. It's a fucking birthday cake with cigarettes put out in it. Just a bunch of nasty shit all in it. And this album continues the same theme of really funny and creative song titles. You have songs like, some of my favorites are the Next, Visible, Delicious, You Know That Ain't Them Dogs' Real Voices, Deodorant Can't Fix Ugly. Like, that's so goddamn funny. This head
Karate nipples.
Yeah, karate nipples. Damn it, karate nipples. That's my favorite word in the world now. Karate nipples. This head music makes my eyes rain. Like, that's fucking cool. It is bro, isn't it? And that's funny as hell. And shit. Green jacket, yellow jacket, or gold jacket, green jacket. Weird, just goofy. And the album, at first, I was a little disappointed. I was like, I waited 2 years, and it was a little short, but then I listened to it again. And this is why I put it on my best of 2011 list, is because highly, highly fucking impressive. Builds off of what the first album did with the weird genres. This one busts into like this Elvis-y rockabilly moment. Then there's a song where you fucking get this disco moment, still really cool electronica moments, badass heavy metal. And Krista Cameron is impeccable on here. Fucking fantastic. And I did the vinyl and CD pre-order again. And I still...
I'm a pretentious buyer.
Yes, I am. I am. And I still haven't even opened this one. And it says... The reason I didn't open it is because it says here, limited edition...
Doesn't mean shit.
Shut up. Limited edition, swirled vinyl, only 1,000 pressed. So this is an original. Even if they made more, this is still one of the first fucking editions. So, never opened it. Probably never going to open it. And, some Dandy Warhols over there. What are you about to show off?
Limited to 400.
Badass. Bad fucking ass. You have 1 out of 400 of that version.
That's a fucking lie.
But how do you know it's a lie?
It's a selling point.
Because that's, man, no, I don't think it's a selling point.
But
I don't think it's a selling point. I think it's true to an extent.
Who the fuck?
Who that be?
What up? What up? Oh, what?
Was that Joey?
How you gonna hang up?
Was that Joey?
I'm gonna call you again.
Joey always finds a way to show up
He does.
in our videos.
Now he's calling.
Joey!
Joey!
What's up, yo?
What up?
What the fuck y'all doing?
Man, we are at Zach's house. Come over. And bring my fucking charger for the controller.
Don't bring a wrapper.
And a blunt.
Goddamn battery pack.
Bring a blunt wrap.
Give me a goddamn battery pack.
You get a battery pack. This is my goddamn controller charger. I want my goddamn controller charger.
Blunt wrap.
Look at his picture, man. His fucked up, half-shaved head. Fucking Joey, man. You're a badass. Bring me my controller charger.
Blunt wrap.
My Xbox controller has been dead for like 2
Blunt wrap.
weeks.
Blunt wrap. Blunt wrap.
Did you just hang up?
He did?
Oh
These
shit.
fuckers are probably filming this.
Dude, we got his face on there from.
Okay, it's a little out of focus. Come on.
It's probably.
Oh my god.
No, seriously, 'cause he was talking about where it it kind of doesn't
There we
make
go.
shit about the 1 out of 1,000 is that sounds, it is a selling point because it sounds like it's a collectible item.
Mm-hmm.
But what makes it collectible is what it means to a certain person or
Yeah, and that's
little niche of person.
True.
So if there are only 500 people that like them, having 1 out of 1,000 really doesn't mean much.
but it means much to me.
Yeah, but it's not going to bring the value down if you go ahead and break it up, open and listen to it.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm one of those people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I have
Zach
to
just.
get another 1 out of 1,000 before I can break it open and listen to it.
So, highly impressed by this album. Fucking.
Your face is blurred.
At this point, I was like, this band can do no wrong. Can do no wrong. Just one of my favorite heavy metal bands of the modern era. Fucking highly impressive. They were reminding me of stuff like Mr. Bungle. Because I love Mike Patton, love Mr. Bungle. Mr. Bungle kind of did that.
It was like a Mrs. Bungle.
Yeah, in a way, like a Mrs. Bungle. Like Mr. Bungle by way of Dillinger Escape Plan.
Mrs. Bungle.
And coincidence enough, Mike Patton sang for Dillinger Escape Plan on an album. Was it an album or just an EP?
It was an EP. It was like actually probably 2 or 3 songs from
Oh.
a bigger EP.
Okay. But that's
there
still
was
cool
songs
enough.
on the EP that was sang by other people. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure.
And in another way, kind of like a more, nowhere near as amazing, but on the same lines of something like John Zorn's Naked City, like one of my most favorite jazzcore bands fucking ever. And at this point I was like, this band can do no wrong. I love this fucking band. Oh my god, oh my god. Well, 2012 comes along. 2012, where's my cigarettes?
2012 comes along?
2012 comes along and it's a horrible ass movie.
John Cusack. What happened, man?
Yeah, what happened, Roland Emmerich? Why you got-
No, Roland Emmerich was awful in the beginning. But John Cusack,
Independence Day is cool.
like, for one movie that he needs to do and come back for, he turned down.
No, he was in it.
Hot Tub Time Machine 2?
Yeah.
Really?
It was like,
When did you see it? Is it already out?
It came out in theaters
I saw
several
it.
months ago.
Yeah, but I didn't know it's on video yet.
Don't worry about it. You're not missing much.
What? Don't tell me that.
Hey, on midnight screenings, man, they didn't really like it either.
No.
So bad.
Really?
Yeah, I watched the whole, I rented it. So I watched the whole damn thing. And I even typed something on Facebook like Hot Tub Time Machine 2. Why do I do this shit to myself?
So 2012 comes along and it's big fucking news. Krista Cameron no longer a part of Iwrestledabearonce. In the middle of a tour. No, I don't think anyone knows the true fucking story. She gets pregnant and either quit the band or got fired. And they instantly
They
replace
caught her
her.
sucking someone else's dick and they said, yo, we had a contract here.
And they instantly replace her
Yeah, that's why.
with
Thank you.
a woman named
Y'all was reaching.
uh, Courtney LaPlante or Courtney LaPlante, however you want to pronounce it. I don't even really know.
LePlaw.
And I was highly disappointed. I was like, damn, there was
Courtney
so
LaPlante.
much personality in this little woman. Fucking.
This is what needs to happen. Yeah.
Making the fan faster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I was like, there's so much. How can you replace her? How can you really, truly replace this woman? And they
break
did.
up the band.
Well,
There's only certain bands that survive or sound good, or the band is kind of enhanced by a new singer.
and sometimes it just seems forced.
Yeah, like it works with AC/DC. It's like one
There are very
example.
few examples.
There are very few examples.
Very few examples of it even being worth a fuck. I mean, Sublime with Rome. They have a new one coming out.
That's fuck that. Now the Sublime, not Sublime, but Blind Melon.
Blind Melon was alright.
That was alright, but
still
not the
didn't
same.
capture Queen, Paul Rogers, suck a
See,
dick.
that's the thing. You have to say with Paul Rogers or with Rome, because you know it's not going to be the same. You don't say AC/DC.
Yeah, I mean, we might as well
with-
call this I Wrestled a Bear Once with Courtney LaPlante. I mean, really. Because now
that's why Stone Temple Pilots is like Stone Temple Pilots with
Chester Bennington. Bester Chinnington. So,
that album's awful.
I wasn't too looking forward to it, but I held my hopes up.
Too looking forward to it.
Yes.
I wasn't looking too forward.
And they released a single, I think early 2013. I listened to it. Wasn't impressed. I can't remember what song it was, but I was like,
Didn't you play it when you were like staying here for a little bit?
yeah, I played it for you and was like, listen.
And I was
to
like
this.
kind of bored and not interested because I
Yeah.
was playing Grand Theft Auto 5
It
and I
really-
just still didn't care about that.
It really didn't do anything different. It didn't advance. It just was straight up metal or core metal or whatever you want to call
So
their.
what color is this record?
It's supposed to be like swirled cake shit.
I don't want to see it.
I don't even know, man. Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
What are you gonna do?
Don't you dare.
What are you gonna do?
I will.
After it's open, you
I will
won't even.
teabag your drum set.
My drum set's not even put together.
I will teabag your fucking bass and your guitars. I will teabag everything in your house.
I mean, you already farted on my dog.
Yeah. So, wasn't too impressed with that song, but I was like, that's only one song. So,
I swear I'll delete it.
2013 comes along. What did I do with these CDs? Okay. And I didn't have a good paying job at the time. I was working at Meals on Wheels, barely making shit. And so I didn't pick up the album right away. So I missed out on the vinyl
But you didn't
bundle.
miss out on 9 Inch Nails.
No, I damn sure didn't miss out on Nine Inch Nails.
You made sure.
I
You
made
damn sure you
motherfucking
got every
sure.
version of the 9 Inch
Oh,
Nails coming
yeah.
out, regardless.
The goddamn vinyl and the motherfucking $30 goddamn or deluxe edition CD shit.
I made sure I got that.
And then the vinyl accidentally sent me 2 copies of the goddamn CDs. I got 3 goddamn
that was like a
CDs.
misprint in some ways because they packaged it in with the vinyl. So you're lucky that it didn't warp yours.
Yeah,
vinyl
I guess so.
Charlie said he got the Death Album 3 on vinyl,
Oh, alright.
and it came with I want to say like a guitar pick. It's like an oversized guitar pick that's a download card, and a patch or something that or a flag or some shit, and it warped the record.
Oh no. Damn. So, I kind of just let this album pass me by because I wasn't too excited about it because how dare Krista Cameron leave? I was like, no, have your kid, but come back to the band. What's happening here? Well, last year when FYE was closing down, I bought a bunch of shit. And what the fuck is that?
Beck.
What?
One with the sticker booklet.
Which Beck is this?
Goddamn.
God,
Information Deluxe.
God damn. What's all this shit that comes with it?
Stickers.
Like-
There's 3 discs and stickers.
God damn. Where you get that at?
FYE.
Damn.
That was years ago though. I got that before they were closing. Let me see. I wanted to see if the stickers because I think there's like 3 books of stickers, 4 books of stickers.
Well, so anyway, back to this.
I just want to look at Beck stickers.
Oh, I'm watching this and talking about Iwrestledabearonce. What the hell is that? Beck?
Seriously, dude.
Where did that come from?
So, I just let this album pass me by because I wasn't too excited for it. And
I'm sorry. It's Beck's face.
dude,
That's how interesting that album was.
Yes.
you have the attention span of a gnat.
I'm sorry. This album sucked, and I'm looking at Beck stickers. There's a fucking escalator sticker. Why do you need a sticker of an escalator?
Like to put on your local mall's escalator.
It's a Beck puppet.
It's like the
a
Inception
Beck
later.
puppet. Dude,
Okay.
I wonder if this could go in the car.
I wouldn't even take them off.
Oh, you know what?
I just leave them the way it is. I'd never take them off.
You know what surprises me? I got it used.
That's awesome. And it still has all the
Every
shit
fucking
tagged.
sticker.
See, that's what surprises me.
And each book is different.
Oh, but check it. That Dropkick Murphys Blackout that I bought at Goodwill, I pulled the liner notes out, and behind the liner notes was the liner notes to a Simple Plan album.
Oh, God.
So I'm leaving that in there just because I'm like, oh shit, that's like some random shit that was with this. So anyway, back to this goddamn shit. Sorry people. Holding it up. When FYE was closing down, I was like, you know what, I'm going to buy this motherfucker on the cheap. And I did. And, you know, their normal sense of humor is still there. Weird little cover, people with dog faces. And still fairly funny and creative song titles like Thunder Chunky, Letters to Stallone, Fire Bees, It Don't Make Me No Never Mind, you know, and I'd buy that for $1. I mean, come on. But the album wasn't impressive at all. Gone were the amazing shifts in genres. Carnage Asada was really great. Steve Vai fucking shreds on that song. Everything else, not really memorable.
Beck stickers.
It's just, it leaned more toward the core metal. Technical as fuck, still good at the technicality, but it was missing a lot of the stuff that was my appeal to the band. The sense of humor,
This is
and
what the stickers are for.
the, the sense of humor in the music, and
And this whole empty book you get. There's nothing in there. You're supposed to give it its own cover. Sorry.
and the Gone was everything that made me like this band, and even Courtney LaPlante's vocals, dare I say, seemed forced. It was almost like, okay, we have to get a new female singer who can sing clean and who can scream. It was almost like we need to copy Krista Cameron, but without the personality. And I mean, she's good. Courtney LaPlante's good, but when she sings,
Sounds like generic.
yeah,
bullshit.
it sounds like a generic
Jim said
heavy
it sounds
metal,
Canadian.
like a generic heavy metal female singer. And then when she screams, it's just normal screaming. Hardly a memorable album at all. I thought it sucked. I was highly disappointed. I was like, you know what? Whatever. But then on their Facebook, they said 2015, brand new album coming. And I was like, you know, I said at the beginning, I'm going to follow these motherfuckers. And so I am. I did this. Where you
Turn
look?
the PlayStation on.
I don't even know what the.
Hold the button.
What button? There ain't no button.
Touch
on-
button.
Where? I touch button? I don't see no touch button on the
The
damn.
strip. On the top. Not the very top. Front.
I don't know this thing, man. I don't be knowing no PS4.
You see the strip? The
This?
Yes. Oh, God. The one on top.
I don't know what I'm
You
doing.
just- No, that was. Stop.
Oh my god, dude.
You killed it. Stop. You didn't have to pull that out, but you got it. It's turning on.
I don't be knowing this PS4 shit. So anyway, I said I'm going to keep following these motherfuckers even though they disappointed me with their last album. I did the same thing. I do the same thing with all bands that I follow. I want to follow seriously, even though they disappoint me or piss me off. Like, take Marilyn Manson for instance. I followed that motherfucker through all his bullshit for like a decade or more. For like a decade or more. I had followed that motherfucker through some bullshit. And then finally, this year, Marilyn Manson finally impressed me again. So, it can happen. It can happen. You can get some shit.
His vinyl, by the way, not to interrupt you, is like $18.
Yeah, I need to get it. I need to get it because that's a...
At Hastings. It's on sale right now and it's the exclusive Hastings version.
Yeah, I need to get that on vinyl because that's a great fucking album. So anyway, I'm still gonna follow Iwrestledabearonce, even though not a big fan of their singer. So anyway, pre-ordered it right before the album came out because I got a better paying job now, and the reason you guys haven't been seeing a lot of the better videos from us is because I'm working like 60 fucking hours a week, man, at this goddamn job. But the money's good.
This goddamn job.
This
goddamn job that pays my bills.
So
allows me to do cool shit.
they switched from Century Media Records to Artery Records, and I was upset to see that there were no vinyl and CD pre-orders. And the most unique pre-order bundle they had, everything else was t-shirts and hats and shit. Well, the most unique one was like a Spanish protector candle and CD bundle with a poster. And so,
What was the other bundles?
like I said, t-shirts and hats, tank tops. Crap. I don't want no clothing. So I get the one with the candle.
Candle not coming in a wrapper or anything?
Oh, the candle was like
Wrap top.
wrapped up like a motherfucker, and then a big old box. Badass Spanish Hail Mary fucking protector candle. I love candles like this. Had one in the studio for, you might even see them in our videos, the protector candle with the Grim Reaper on there, and I would use it for my kind of
You already
noise.
used it all though, didn't you?
Yeah, I used those because we were trying to cleanse the house of evil spirits and shit. But this I'm not gonna use. This to me.
Just said that out loud.
What?
Nonchalantly, like it's no big deal. Hey
man.
Everybody.
Go shit.
I'm just some things you don't let people know.
I'll tell you right now. Brick dust all around the house. Sea salt all around the house. Sage burning everywhere.
You remember that one video we did where you were sitting there talking about, it was the Between the Buried and Me, you're like the third
Third fucking eye, man.
You just said like 3 words and you're like, third eye, traveling, astral projectile shit.
Yeah.
And it was like, none of that made any sense.
But it does.
But you knew exactly what
But
you
it
were talking
does.
about.
Oh, I know what I'm saying. So, I hate to say, I still love you, Iwabo, but you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. Because
That sounds like either a show on Toonami or a Nickelodeon character.
What?
Iwabo.
Oh, yeah. It's just easier to say
Hager song.
than motherfucking
Sammy Hagar
Iwrestledabearonce.
song.
So, I love you, Iwabo, but you're pissing me off. You're pissing me off. Because why the fuck is your goddamn candle way cooler than your new goddamn album?
Candle is something you could pick up at like Hot Topic or something.
Yeah, I mean it's really just
But
a
really-
goddamn normal protector candle with an Iwrestledabearonce sticker and goddamn
That's what
Spanish Mary
That's
on
one thing
it.
I was thinking. Like, I can take those Beck stickers and put them on a candle, and I put Beck candle.
But I mean, yeah, but I mean, it's
Technically, it's the same fucking thing.
it's still way fucking cool, fucking awesome, completely unique, something different. I mean, you know, who the fuck does this kind of shit?
Bands don't do that kind of thing, and that is cool.
Well, the album, all right. What good can I say about this album before I bitch? The metal, the heavy metal,
Sucks.
the technical.
Repetitive.
Yes, the technic. I'm gonna say something good before I start bitching.
I don't have anything.
The technicality of the heavy metal is great. There were slight moments that made my ear go, and that is about it. This album, number one, all of the creative and humorous song titles are gone, except for maybe a song called Killed to Death. And that is kind of generic, because when we were young, we used to say, I'm going to kill you till you die, you know,
Yeah.
kill you till you die to death, you know. Funny enough. And then another little movie reference, We All Float Down Here, which, best song on the album, only because they do this cool little bass riff that reminds you of Jerry the Race Car Driver, but that's another thing. That's another thing that I stand by. Don't make me want to hear, like, turn you off and go listen to Primus. I'll
One
do
thing,
it.
like that was like
I'll
when you
fucking
do
do it.
something different, it just makes me want to listen to something else, something better. I mean, I like that new Muse, but I can get moments like that where I feel like I want to listen to Queen.
Now, listen to some of these song titles. Gift of Death, Remain Calm, Green Eyes, Erase It All,
That's a disturbed song title.
Curse
I'm not sure if it really
the
is.
Spot, Doomed to Fail Part 1, and Doomed to Fail Part 2.
Someone's got a sandy vagina.
My vagina is very fucking sandy.
Your fully loaded vagina.
You want some vagina water? Carbon Copy.
What?
Wade in the
What's
water. Trips. Man of Virtue. What the fuck? I wrestled a bear once. Did you guys just not give a shit? I mean, fuck. I love this fucking band, but what the shit, man? And then number 2. Generic ass album cover. I love it because I love forestry. I love forest and trees and stuff.
Forestry?
So is that a word? Forestry?
Yeah.
Foliage?
Maybe use a different context, but yeah.
I mean, it looks cool, but as soon as you see this album cover from a band who's normally known for being fairly goofy and funny, to see an album cover,
Censor.
to see an album like this tells you these motherfuckers are just completely going serious. And that's exactly what we have here. I Wrestled a Bear Once.
It's like the Offspring's Days Go By cover.
In a way, people will say, "Oh, this is I Wrestled a Bear Once growing up. This is I Wrestled a Bear Once musically growing." But to me,
training wheels off.
to me, it's like they are stepping backward because they began with such a unique kind of sound,
Every band does that.
being funny, just really showing you their true ass talents, and now just to straight up, dare I say, metalcore. Like, it leans more toward the math metal than anything, and that's good. The math, the math fucking metal on here is technically sound, but I wish that they would have thrown a lot more into the equation, because nothing's really adding up to a nice eargasm on here like the fucking earlier ones, man. Like,
All I have to say, really, dude, it's all just repetitive.
yes,
Every guitar riff, every drum beat, you can't even really hear bass on there.
it gets boring as
It's very
shit.
boring. You hear the first song, you've heard the last 13. It's
It's boring as shit.
40 minutes of my life that's gone forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, and
well, it's actually more of his.
more of mine because I've listened to it about 4 or 5 times, trying
That's
so
my
hard
choice.
to digest.
Yeah, after the
this.
first time you listened to it, the others were by choice.
Yeah. Now, musically, metally,
It doesn't metally.
it's okay.
Metal? No, I've heard better grindcore bands
I
that
have.
put this one to shame. That's
I have.
and I've heard them be better.
Yeah.
That it's not good enough.
It's you know
I
what?
can't sit there and say that's good. You're sitting in denial. Like the metal is good. No, it's not. It's generic. It's boring. It's fucking repetitive. There's
You
nothing
are-
on there that has a fucking creative bone in its body. There's nothing fucking different about that. They didn't try anything new. You're just fucking in denial, dude.
I'm not in denial because the technicality of the heavy metal is good. But
years.
You are completely correct. That is the harsh truth. I'm trying so hard.
See, this is coming from someone that's not a fan but did appreciate what they did before. I
trying
listened
so
to their other
hard.
albums.
I'm trying so hard to like this.
I like
but
their other
can't.
shit because it was close to what Between the Buried and Me was. It was just with a chick.
I'm
Or it
trying
was like
so hard to like
Mrs.
this.
Bungle.
Not happening. This album,
That sounds like fucking Hell Within with a chick.
this album is just. It sucks. It sucks. I mean, if you just
No,
want
sir.
to hear,
I don't like it.
if you just want to hear some heavy metal shit, buy it for that.
No.
But there's better shit out there. Demanufacture is a much better heavy metal album. Amazing fucking album. What else? Between the Buried and Me, man. Pick that up. Pick up the new Faith No More. Fuck. This breaks.
This is a pass.
This breaks no fucking new ground. This album, one thing I will say, there are maybe 4 moments that I can really count where she sings clear. So I will say that's a
And it
plus.
sounds like fucking Kelly Clarkson.
And I will say it's a plus because it doesn't feel as forced as the last one where it was like, oh, we have to have you sing clear on a lot of these songs. Here it feels a little more natural, like she's like, you know what, maybe I'm more metal, so I'm only going to do this for a minute. But the sad thing is if every song feels like, okay, we have to be heavy here,
What does it
we
sound
have
like?
to get soft here.
What does it sound like when she's playing live when they're doing her
I
songs?
don't even fucking know.
Like, that's one thing I always do when I find there's a new singer to a band that I like. I want to hear what the new singer sounds like singing the songs I'm used to hearing to see if he's going to be able to hold up to the standard. Like, when I heard the Linkin Park dude singing Stone Temple Pilots, I'm like, nope, nope.
But he didn't do it bad.
No.
There was some where I was like, you know what?
No, you know what he did good? Vaseline. And anyone with a rock and roll voice can sing Vaseline.
He just did okay. But, see, I'm kind of the opposite. When they get a new singer, I don't want to hear them sing on the other shit.
I just want to know.
I want to know what they can bring to the table. I don't want them putting on the shoes of the other person.
Well, see, that's the thing. If you're going to be the new singer, you're stepping in someone else's shadows.
Exactly. And
So you're gonna try
gonna
to
have
sound.
to sing those
you're
songs.
so you're gonna mimic what that person
But
sounds
me,
like.
I don't
It's
want
like
to hear it.
saying someone steps into voicing Fred Flintstone.
Yeah.
There's so many
never
different
sounds
variations.
right.
It never sounds right, but there's some voice actors that take other variations of or incarnations of Fred Flintstone and put them together and make their own voice. That's
Yeah.
why they never sound the same.
And I mean, when we take for instance the Pulse live album from Pink Floyd, okay? No Roger Waters, you got David Gilmour. When he's singing all the songs that David Gilmour normally sings on,
Don't lean back.
why?
Because you're like this close to rocking into that shit.
Fuck all that. when you have David Gilmour singing on the David Gilmour Pink Floyd song, sounds great. When you have David Gilmour singing the Roger Waters shit, it fucking sucks. The Pulse live album is amazing, especially when they do Dark Side of the Moon all the way through. But the rest of it, you pass. That's why I try not to hear. I don't want to hear her trying to fucking sing Danger in the Major. I don't want to fucking hear her do any of the Krista Camera stuff because, really, I don't think her voice can do it. I don't think her voice can do it. Krista Cameron had a range to her that this chick has clearly not shown she can do.
A lot of it was computers, though.
Not what made her voice fucking sound.
She did use a lot of effects on her voice.
She used effects to enhance the musicality of what her voice could do.
The musicality of what her voice could do.
Like, she would use an effect to make her
Is that a word?
It is now.
Musicality.
If it ain't, it is now.
If it ain't, it is now.
If it ain't, it is now. Now, it just sucks. It's a highly disappointing album. How many disappointing albums have we had this year? This and Mumford & Sons. Mumford & Sons was your big disappointment.
I mean, not really big disappointment. I knew it wasn't gonna be Mumford & Sons. Like, I had to listen to that one song over and over and over to actually like it. But then when I heard the full album, dude, it was just too much of just awfulness. Like, I know these guys are
Can
good.
do better.
They are better. And if they want to do rock and roll, they should have chose someone better to mock than Coldplay.
Yes. And this, if you want to do straight up metal, find someone better to fucking mock than Norma Jean.
And don't be boring.
Definitely don't be boring.
Every single song sounded the same.
Every song.
Like, I can pick. Every fucking another band that's on the same lines as a fucking grindcore band, Dillinger Escape Plan. I know their songs. They're all different. They throw
Dillinger's
different
way
things
better
in
than
there.
this.
Yeah, they're way
first-
better, but it's the same kind of band.
At first, I was holding these motherfuckers higher than Dillinger. I mean, I love Dillinger, but the first two and
You
the
never really
EP
heard Dillinger like all the way through. What you heard,
Well, when I put them on the computer, man, I listened to them all the fucking time.
I thought you only heard the EP.
Oh, that was when
When
you
did-
first bought it.
You borrowed my.
Yeah, you brought them on over to the house when you brought all the Flaming Lips that you had at that time. We got a lot of your shit on that old ass computer.
My Flaming Lips are on your computer?
The old desktop. That was like 5 years ago, man.
I remember when you got laid off, you were borrowing a bunch of CDs from me.
Yeah.
You were actually coming to the house and asking for them.
Yeah, that's when I got all the Dillinger. Because
I
I had just bought.
didn't know that you got Dillinger.
I had just bought. What's the name of that? Not the Paralyzed something. The
I
only
know it
Dillinger
is.
album I own
It's the one that sucks.
with the damn shirt it came with. Yeah.
I like the.
I liked it, but not as much as the
No.
others.
I like the packaging that yours has. Mine is just the standard.
Yeah, it opens
You're
up all
fucking-
weird.
That's cool.
I
I wanted to get it, but I'm like, I don't want to pay that for just a shirt.
$30 for a shirt and a cool package.
Yeah,
and a bonus track.
For me, the album wasn't worth $30 because I wanted to spend $30 and get 4 other new albums that day.
Yeah.
Because that same day, I think I got another Between the Buried and Me to round off the fucking collection of Flaming Lips, so on and so forth.
Yeah. So before Late for Nothing came out, I was holding these motherfuckers at a higher standard than Dillinger because they just impressed me a little more. Dillinger was badass.
Dillinger really impressed me on their
Amazing.
last album, the one that you burned the couch on.
Yeah. That was a great fucking album. That's better than this.
That couch is actually in better shape than my couch is.
Now, it's just it's just saddening to in such a short amount of time. What, 6 years? I've been listening to this band. The 6 years I've been listening to this band, they've become one of my top-rated modern heavy metal bands to one of the most disappointing fucking... It's like you take a film director who's like, let's say their first film was awesome as shit, and then everything else sucks ass after that. Highly disappointing. Highly fucking disappointing.
Fuck
And
you, Iowa.
that's really all I gotta say, damn it. That's really all I gotta say.
Disappointing.
I'm upset.
I'm not disappointed. I'm just bored with it.
Yeah, I'm bored as fuck. I'm pissed off because, god damn it, motherfuckers. Damn it. Y'all kicked ass. Now you just suck it. But next time, because, you know, we got a lot of good shit's coming out. What's coming up next? Lindemann. Till, the guy from Rammstein's solo album is coming out. Gonna fucking get that. I praise abort.
Next month. The only thing I know that's coming out next month is Between the Buried and Me.
Chemical Brothers.
Okay.
Cradle of Filth.
See, I'm not, like, there's a lot of... My bands are more spread out over the years, the ones that I get excited for. The only year that I say that, like, a lot of bands that I really listen to all the time, all released an album was 2013. Because I had Queens of the Stone Age, Vampire Weekend, Flaming Lips, Dillinger, fucking Black Sabbath.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a lot in 2013.
It was a badass year, man.
It was. No, Green Day was the year before.
And so...
But that was still a good year. That was a good year. Because I got 3 Green Day, a fucking Offspring. That's never happened in fucking 10 years, where Green Day and an Offspring CD released in the same fucking year. God, what else came out that year?
What year?
Smashing Pumpkins, 2012.
Yeah, Smashing Pumpkins, Oceana.
That was a good one.
Or Gish
Rush.
2.
I didn't really care for Rush.
It was alright.
There was a lot of good ones in 2012. Flaming Lips did another one then.
Yeah. I mean,
Flaming Lips did 3 albums last year. They're doing one with Miley Cyrus now. And you know why that lip shit never came out? Because they canceled it. Yeah. Because he got on fucking Miley Cyrus's badge.
He's got the badge to wear the badge.
Creepy.
But yeah, I mean, this will be the first Chemical Brothers in like, what, 5 or 6 years? The first Cradle of Filth in like 2, maybe
so
3.
That's not even really exciting.
Oh,
I am excited for
their new song kicked ass.
What's it called? They just announced the new Eagles of Death Metal.
Yes,
And I've
in
heard
October.
The song. I heard the song. I can't even remember what it's called.
And Vice is doing a documentary on them motherfuckers.
That's cool. But the song doesn't sound like anything's changed, but nothing needs to, because it's
just cool ass rock and roll,
it's
man.
Sleazy dance rock.
Yeah, man.
That's all it is. That's all it needs to be.
You gotta love Josh Homme and who's the other guy in that band?
Something Hughes.
Jesse Hughes, man.
Boots Electric.
Fuck yeah, dude. And Baby Duck.
Baby Duck.
Baby Duck. So we got a lot of good shit coming out this year. There have been a couple bumps on the road. Mumford & Sons and Iwabo. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Who could it be? Who could it be?
Who could it be now?
Doodle-doo-doo.
Who could it be now?
Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Who could it be now?
Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Who could it be now?
Doodle-doo-doo-doo.
Yeah.
Say what up to the camera, Joey. Fuck your dick.
Who's that?
Who's what?
Songs you should sing.
Who does do that song?
Tim?
Tim, you're older than all of us.
And that means what?
That means you were there.
Who did the song?
What song?
Who could it be now? Who could it be now?
Sounds just didn't work.
Does that mean it worked?
It was one with like the saxophone.
Yeah, I mean, kind of got a twisted version of it. Close, I guess.
Who could it be now? But yeah, alright, we got some good shit coming up. So we'll see y'all motherfuckers next time. I've been up almost 24 hours, yo.